And so begins Chapter 2-2. We just got the President's daughter, we just met the main antagonist, and now it's time to get to the extraction point. But then again, who's to say it's going to be even easier than we think?
Well, now the game has turned into a complete and utter escort mission. Well, actually for a third of it anyway.
Yeah, welcome to Leon Kennedy's escort service, otherwise known as Resident Evil 4. Well, otherwise known as Leon Kennedy's second worst day ever.
I can only imagine what his first was. Oh, right, Raccoon City.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
I gotta think about what the plan was here. Why the hell did you put a bunch of explosive barrels that, you know, could go off, and you know that he's probably going to shoot them instead of walking up to them while you set them on fire and then send them careening your way to kill you?
Because they are idiots. And besides, what the Lord says, goes.
I imagine Sadler did not have anything to do with this. Odds are he was probably against it, just like, guys, you do realize placing an explosive barrel right there is just going to have a careen over and blow you up? No, this is the plan, Sadler. He's going to get overconfident, rescuing the American woman. And then he'll think he's a real hero. And then we'll light a stick of dynamite and blow him to hell.
Ow, that hurt. Yeah, now we have, zealots. Or cultists, rather.
And, this guy's not a very bright bulb.
No.
I think his AI pathfinding got mixed up here.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're fine. We got some chicken eggs. But yeah, these cultists, they are slightly tougher than, the villagers. And 5,000 pesetas.
And even more, he will never see it coming.
Then again, dude, you're saying that as if Sadler actually gives a damn about his followers.
You do realize that odds are the girl herself will probably note on it and tell him to shoot the shit out of it. No, the plan is perfect. Trust us, our Lord. Believe in us. I'm starting to have doubts about this whole thing.
but then again, you say that as if Sadler actually gives a damn about his followers.
Well, true, but it would kind of shed a hilarious light on him as a whole. In actuality, he's actually very competent, just the problem is his followers keep misinterpreting his wishes.
That and they're, well, cattle. Spinel.
You know, I'm gonna be so glad when the cultists come by.
Yeah, we're not gonna
They know what they're doing.
You
got that chain gun ready yet?
Not yet. Don't spoil the surprise.
See!
Don't spoil the surprise. Besides, chain gun. These guys can't use guns. Oh, merchant!
Welcome.
And by no means is Ashley actually worried about
what are you selling?
This guy that just has a trench coat just full of ammo and such.
But hey,
or the fact that.
But hey, as long as he's actually helping us, giving us gear,
Thank you.
Who are we to complain? And who is she to complain?
What are you buying?
Honestly, it would have been actually an interesting cutscene to have her ask, "Who are you?"
Just about.
But that would require more effort.
Of all the things that they... Well, considering all the effort that they made into, how should I say, rendering her panties, you would think that they would have had a cutscene for that.
Yeah, because apparently that is a thing, folks.
Nice.
But I actually like how the fact that some of the guns they actually have specific quotes that the merchant says when you are about to buy the gun.
Come back anytime.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, specifically for the Punisher, the rocket launcher. Yes, you can buy rocket launchers in case you haven't noticed already. And the Red 9, which is basically a C96 Mauser.
The one of the ideas I wish that they could have done is, if they chose to give you Ashley for a longer time, that they should at least gave her like some body armor or something that doesn't have to be in your inventory. You just buy it and she equips it.
Oh, how ironic you should mention that, because when you beat the game by professional, you unlock a second set of costumes in addition to what you unlock when you beat the game for the first time. The professional costumes you get are... wait. I think it's pretty... No, wait. No, it could be a different game mode I'm thinking of. I forget. But regardless, one of the costumes Ashley can wear is plate mail. Yes. Yes, she actually wears a suit of armor. And she is completely invincible.
And on top of that, and by invincible, nobody can pick her up anymore. In fact, they fall over like assholes and are completely stunned.
In fact, when Leon tries to catch her, he'll even grab his back in pain.
Which is, again, a pretty nice touch, all things considered.
And speaking of Leon, his costume in that set, he becomes a gangsta.
Also, and on top of other costumes, Leon gets his RPD outfit from Resident Evil 2, respectively, and Ashley gets an outfit where she's dressed like a pop idol.
Well, it's better than having that skirt and that outfit that looks suspiciously like that of an actual schoolgirl. Seriously.
Well, most Japanese programmers have to focus on optimal bouncing vectors.
Uh-huh. So yeah, it's nighttime, therefore, of course, plenty of plagas to go around. But oh yeah, I should also mention, if you actually have the rifle, you can one-hit kill the plagas. Because that's pretty much it. A headshot from a rifle is basically a one-hit kill.
Damn.
Yeah, that goes for both Ganados and for their plagas.
Sweet. Optimal bouncing vectors. That was actually a line in Trails of Cold Steel.
That sounds like something Navigator would say in one of his in an old review.
Actually, that's something your senior classmate writes down for making the outfits for the girls during the final chapter for the big festival.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying that the way you said it definitely sounds like something that Navigator reviewer would say.
And then the other set quotes on the page in the picture that Reed was looking over was "Show them titties," and they goes, "Crow, you never grow up, do you?" It's like, I gotta have fun, man.
And apparently my words fall on deaf ears, so I'm just gonna smile and nod and move on, even though I'm going to get interrupted again in the future. Oh well. I should know there are not as many goodies in the Pueblo at night as opposed to how many there were during the day. But then again, it's a new chapter.
In fact, again, if I recall from the last part, no chickens either for a while.
Nope, no more chickens. Instead, you want your eggs, you gotta kill snakes.
At least it's not on a plane.
No. But there will be a play later on in the series. Shut up. Not saying when, not saying what game, but I will say this. There will be a plane involved in the future with enemies, other than Code Veronica.
And it's actually kind of related to Leon, of all things, so it's topical.
Or how I said about him not having a good track record with vehicles. Well, let's just say that even applies to planes. You'll see when we get there.
You know, honestly, if Leon was the main character of the Michael Bay Transformers movie, and it was the first movie.
Oh God!
Where he finds Bumblebee, instead of the whole car lot all the windows explode, even Bumblebee does it too. Just so that way Leon can never use Bumblebee to his services. I can honestly see that.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, where's the time gone, you know? We've known each other for how long? 9 years?
Yeah, we have.
It just But it feels like only yesterday that we actually first did this game. It's my first ever console run.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And from there, sparked the developing of a mutual friendship and partnership.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, folks, at the time of this recording, it's a day late, but happy birthday to Jeremy McDonald here.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I gotta bet you your birthday sooner or later. Hide!
Hide, fans! You may see an upskirt.
Hey, what's this? Sarah and the third party. Oh, so he's using what his grandfather taught him to evade capture. Interesting.
Wait. If they're leaving these notes behind, then that must mean they know where Leon is going. Which means...
How do you find out?
Break off formation!
How do you find out about the egg injected into his body? And in fact, he's remove it for it. That's concerning. Oh boy. There was also the fact that just when we got here, or just before we got here, Sarah escaped with something that, well, they wanted.
Another player involved. Would it be, the rather slim but dainty young Chinese lady in the red dress?
I don't see who else it could be. Those who do shall suffer severe consequences. Sadly, Mendez is still the only competent guy in this whole village.
Which is kind of depressing. When you expect the big guy to be the big dumb, but in reality, he's the sane man here. That's depressing.
That and the fact that he actually reads books.
Yeah.
There's a word for that. I think it's cultured badass.
Well, I bet these people used to read books until they got plagiarized.
Yeah, perhaps so. Anyway, I'm gonna funnel them in.
Alright.
Well,
Come on up! The next contestant of the prize is wrong! The first winner gets a shanking.
And the second winner gets a bullet to the eyes.
That's what I always wanted! See, wait! No! Pay attention! You're failing the game!
I never wanted to play the game to begin with. Well, actually, this is a game!
I am the game, I'm control, there's no way you can take me. Nope. I'm not Lemmy of Motorhead, so sorry.
I was about to ask if that was a reference to a certain thing.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
It was a reference to a song called "The Game" by Motorhead. The guys that brought you Ace of Spades, to name a few.
Well, I thought you were referring to something completely different.
Oh, what? You were thinking I was referring to Chuckles making you play the game in Ultima?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm not that evil.
I love it when I can shoot them like that.
Yeah, it's great. And it can kill some of them, albeit if they fall from a decent height.
Yeah.
Here they come now.
Yep.
Here comes Grandma Oldbag.
Ah! So this is where she went. So this is where she went to after Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Oh, and Ace Attorney Investigations.
And wasn't she in the second game too?
Justice for All, yes. Investigations 2, no, she wasn't. And there's her twin sister. Ah! Ow.
You know, I'm starting to think maybe she has a lot of relatives. It's not impossible.
Nah, it ain't.
Duh.
Stupid plaga. But yeah, you're probably wondering why did I not have the rifle? Well, to be fair, it would take up inventory space. Miss me!
And besides, the semi-auto's better anyway.
Yeah, we'll be getting that later. Chapter 3.
And while it's not as powerful, let's just say that reload time is not as painful.
At least. Hell, in Chapter 3 we can get a full inventory upgrade.
That too. So it actually works to our favor to get that and the upgrade. So everybody wins.
Especially me!
The player.
Wait, so the player? Are you referring to me, the player, or Leon, the player?
He's never been that good in that department, so I'll go with you.
Good, I'll take that as a compliment then.
Unless there's some weird fanfic where he was doing something with Ashley, but God knows how many of those are.
Don't start. I think I've ended up stumbling into one or two of them.
Adam, it's okay. The difference is that you just don't admit it.
Oh, really? Just like how you're trying not to admit to certain things either?
Like what? What have I not admitted to yet?
I don't know, you did mention Hentai Haven.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So, do you really think you're in a position to guilt trip me or anything like that?
No, but I did say I watched it, did I?
You didn't say that, but one could easily infer.
But then again, in my opinion, it makes more sense with Sadler's master plan.
Yeah.
I mean, make real life tentacle porn. There you go. Here, girl.
Come on, it's time to get going.
Oh, Ashley fell down a well.
Oh well, better go rappel down and get her. Cause yeah, Leon actually has grappling hooks. Seriously, what does he not have? Oh yeah, a hope and a prayer.
Honestly, I wish I actually used this grappling hook in order to get by some of the more, annoying sections, or give him more maneuverability. That would have been interesting.
No, that would be too easy.
And instead, they gave it to somebody else, technically. So, if you could call it that, but you're still going in a straight line for the most part.
Oh well. Albeit, that would be rather interesting if we actually had a Resident Evil sandbox kind of game.
No.
That would be rather.
Yeah, we call it something else.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was that? Oh yeah, Operation Raccoon City.
That wasn't exactly a sandbox game.
It would probably turned out just like that.
Well, we don't know for sure. Well, anyway, let's save.
Let's save.
Because we have a rather annoying part coming up.
Oh, I recall this part. I have very fond memories of this.
You do realize that my feelings of the past were due to the stupid classic controller, right?
Yeah. Well, I do admit that is kind of pathetic. I do admit I had the same feeling when I was doing Legend of Korra on Extreme Mode while doing the final Naga run.
So, yeah.
And then I switched over to PS4 controller to play on my PS3. Figure that out!
Anyway, it's time for a piggyback!
You said it, Freddy. You said it.
Actually, I can see your skirt from here. But she doesn't care.
But what have you done for me lately?
Ought to be a distraction. Oh.
Well,
hey, the merchant, in case you have no healing items, he can actually sell you some.
Got a selection of.
Oh yeah, I should also mention, look at the menu, look how the menu is designed.
Come
It actually opens up like his trench coat. Oh, right. Kodak conversation. Wait, wrong game.
same thing, really.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine
Oh,
who.
god damn it.
We're prepping another chopper for you.
Stars.
I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Actually, I don't think it was that guy. No. Somehow these guys have rocket launchers, so I guess chain guns wouldn't be out of the question. Oh. Oh, shit.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched.
Yeah, jail sandwiched? Wait, nope. Not quite. Get in here, quickly! All we need now is a chainsaw hand, and we'll be set for life.
Leon!
Woo! Nice catch.
Small world, eh?
Hey, Luis.
Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my
Luis,
standing.
will you
Who are
never stop being such a
excuse
sleaze?
me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce
Princess!
herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... Well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about the guys outside.
Ashley.
And thus begins, a holdout mission.
Okay.
They may be single-minded.
But they hunt in packs. So it's a holdout mission, but hey, Luis will back us up.
Hey, we actually have semi-decent help this time.
Yep. As far as I know, he has infinite health and infinite ammo for his Red 9. However, if you shoot him too many times, you get a cutscene where he will shoot you, and then game over.
And he does have an extra line of dialogue, just a note on that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, adios, Leon.
Bang, bang! Alright then, so... All you gotta do is hold out and kill a certain amount of Ganados, and then they'll call it quits.
Certain amount of Ganados, or a certain amount of time?
No, I would say a certain amount of enemies. Although we'll say this, when Luis eventually says, "Man, this never ends," that means you're pretty much almost finished. You just gotta kill a few more. You gotta kill a few more enemies, and then you're set. But no, here they come. Although I will say this is definitely one of the more intense parts of the game, especially since you're boxed in a cabin and you have limited item drops. You mostly get money. But fortunately, Luis will toss you handgun bullets.
Cool.
So you're not completely screwed. Oh!
Though I will say probably one of the more obnoxious things to this fight in general is the fact that you're going to be dealing with a lot of plugga heads popping up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really obnoxious when there's about 3 or 4 flicking about with their blades.
Even more so on professional when they do a lot more damage. No.
Hi!
Oh, notice they're glowing eyes now.
Nice!
Alright, well. Nope. So much nope.
Another transform.
Yep. Alright, let's toss a flash grenade. Oh,
Better.
right, right up there. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, there's a flash grenade right here. There's a incendiary grenade, a green herb, and there's also a hand grenade. So yep, now we are cornered up here. So this is the last stand of the cabin. Oh, that reminds me. The Dark Kid actually did his screenshot of this game. This section that he did was hilarious. It was. You have to look up for yourselves. Look up for yourselves, people.
It's good stuff.
Yes, it is. Woo!
It looks like we're almost done, considering that they've kind of dwindled.
Nope, they're still coming. And it's just I'm constantly knocking down the ladders to stem the flow of reinforcements.
And now... Poor bastard.
Ah!
And it looks like Weiss is earning his keep.
Yep. Burn!
Burn, motherfuckers, burn!
Too close. Little too close. Okay, good. No blocker for that guy.
Except for that one right there.
Yeah. Nope.
In some cases, the TMP can be rather useful for taking out Plaga heads.
Or stunning Ganados, setting them up for either a grenade or even a shotgun blast. Ow!
Ah, shit!
Green herb. That's what I needed. Yeah, just rule of thumb in this fight. Make sure your health is pretty much close to full, if not always full. Especially against the Plagas. Oh boy. Let's just kill this guy.
You should be reaching the end.
Well, once he says it. Get out!
I don't know, the timer on the video is kind of helping.
That's true. What?
No.
Sneaky, sneaky. Whee!
How cute! Enjoy your trip.
Alright, that's
And sadly, it is fall.
yeah, it is. Except the weather's gonna feel more like winter.
My end, it's... Yeah, it's getting there. Nice.
Didn't do much. Come on, just give it up already.
Will not give it up to anyone! Ugh! Why did I reference a Tekken anime movie? I have no idea.
Ganados. We're done.
Fuck this shit. I'm done dying today. But guys,
Looks
this
like
was
they're
our
backing
best
off.
plan yet.
Nope, we're
What do
just
we
too
do
tough for
now?
them.
About 50
They
of
took
us
the competitors
died.
Out. So I guess we
Yeah,
have no choice
we have
but to
reserves.
keep moving.
I forgot something.
Huh?
You guys
Wait.
go
We
on
have more
ahead.
Ganados.
Where are you going?
Lewis.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll be seeing him later. Anyway, see you next time for when we get out of the village.